Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Akar. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed. Four runs added in that over. The Capitals are none for four.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with spin now. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. 4 runs added there. The Capitals are none for 8.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there. Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. That'll be 4 more.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Perfect. Right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ahmed from the north end. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Ten runs added in that over. The Capitals are 1 for 32. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. 17 runs out of there. The Capitals are 1 for 49.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Capitals are 1 for 61.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Ouch, that looked nasty.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a confident appeal.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, a square leg. Could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Charming from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Rana taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over. The Capitals are 2 for 99. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. The Capitals are 2 for 106.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Misses everything. Oh my, that's racing away. Nine runs added in that over. The Capitals are 3 for 115. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Short, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Marsh from the south end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum. Marsh is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. "16 runs added there. The Capitals are 3 for 148.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Khan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Needs to be on target. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Capitals are 3 for 160. Markram, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Swept away but finds the fielder.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Markram with a great delivery there. Got that away nicely.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It's a nice sweep shot that finds the fielder in square leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Khan from the north end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Stubbs has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. .11 runs added there. The Capitals are 3 for 185.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Hasaranga into the attack now from the south end. No, terrible shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Swept away but finds the fielder. 5 runs in that over. The Capitals are 3 for 190. Going with pace now.
It's coming into the attack.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just playing a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. How will the bowler respond?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 3 for 201.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Hasaranga from the south end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Shaw in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the... Over. 9 off it. The Capitals are 5 for 210. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Trouble! Could that be out? Looks like it.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Someone different now to bowl. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Good shot, a beauty. Bowling fielders look really confident. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Needs a dot ball. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have been set a target of 226 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Rana coming into the attack. From the north end.
He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Fine inside edge, but safe. Keeper almost got there. And the ball tracks to the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Good running, they should come back for 2. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And Gidi from the south. Capitals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Puran taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Puran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it. Ndidi with a huge appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Marsh, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
This should be close. No, it hasn't stuck. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Big edge. Everyone's gone up. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great commitment. Missed it. That was a chance. Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Puran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Rana from the north end. Great shot. It was a good length to try, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Massive chance. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Pant muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Hoorah loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Gone. Great reflexes. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 4 runs added in the over. The Super Giants are 3 for 50. Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Pant advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
That's a massive inside edge, wide of the keeper, and fine leg. He's got some serious work to do down there. Pant is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged it. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 1 from it. The Super Giants are 4 for 63. Yada from the north end. This could be out. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
but what a delivery.
The batsman leaving the field, bowled for 5. The batting
The
team.
new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Hasaranga was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Missed it, stumping opportunity. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's gone down. Edge, amazing delivery. The Capitals goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Yada from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Straight to the fielder. Six runs added in the over. The Super Giants are 7 for 89.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edge, amazing delivery. Eight runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 7 for 97. Patel coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. good fielding out in the boundary. Nice shot, it's straight to gully.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 7 for 105.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Misses everything. Out. Good catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 7 off it. The Super Giants are 8 for 112.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Rana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played. Runs 1. Nicked it. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? A change in the bowling for the final over. Nair coming on from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Huge edge.
Have to go for it now.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see